You're born inside an egg, buried in burning hot sand. There's no mum waiting to welcome you, no warm hug, no celebration. She left months ago. You're born alone, half blind, in a suffocating egg, and your first job is to crawl out of dirt. What a beginning. You finally escape. You're free. But now you realize your siblings are gone, some eaten, some just missing. Above you, vultures circle like they got an invite. Ants crawl across your head like you're already dead. The sun, it's trying to cook you alive. Welcome to Earth, baby dragon. You look around, where's mum? You wonder, nowhere. That's the thing about being a Komodo dragon. Your mum is not a mum. She's a real estate agent. She lays the eggs and walks away like it's none of her business. If she ever meets you again, chances are she'll eat you. Because yes, adults eat babies in your world. Your own uncles, aunties, distant cousins. If they see you, they don't think awe, they think snack. So you run, and you climb, and you hide, in trees, for years, literal years, because the ground is death. You're just a baby lizard trying to survive in trees, living off poop scraps, insects, and dreams. Your legs are weak, your stomach always empty, and your only friend is the bird who didn't eat you yet. Birds attack you. Monkeys throw stuff at you. Frogs try to swallow your tail. You're not a dragon. You're a sad meat stick with a heartbeat. And when you run, it's hilarious. You don't run, you drag your belly like a deflated balloon. An eagle sees you, and it's game over. Your entire species is like a gang of silent killers. No bedtime stories, no cuddles, just cold eyes, venom, and hunger. Every older Komodo is a walking nightmare for babies like you. They don't love you. They bite you, bleed you, and belch you out. Even your tongue is ridiculous. You don't smell with your nose. You sniff with a forked tongue that flaps around like you're licking invisible ghosts. Every breath you take is a gamble. Is that smell food, or predator, or poop? You don't know. And when you grow up, oh joy, you get to eat rotten meat for the rest of your life. Dead goats, sun-dried deer, rotting pigs. You're basically the garbage man of the jungle, and your breath smells like 100 funerals. You live on a sunburned island, with no shade, no river, and no mercy. You roast all day, your scales crack, your eyes dry, you wish for rain, but all you get is dust. Being alive is basically just not being dead yet. People think you're cool, a venomous monster with a killer bite, but they don't see the pain, the heat, the starvation. They don't see you hunted down because you're dangerous. You didn't choose to be venomous, you were just born this way. And after all this, you live 30 years of heat, hiding, hunger, and heartbreak. No friends, no fun, just you and the flies. So you survived babyhood. Congratulations, you're now a skinny, paranoid, tree-hugging adolescent lizard with trust issues. You've spent years hiding in trees, eating dead rats, and praying your uncle doesn't show up hungry. But now you're too heavy to stay up there. Time to come down and face the apocalypse. The ground is hotter than before. Everything wants to eat you. Eagles still fly overhead. Other Komodos still want to taste test you. And now, you have to learn how to kill. Because if you don't kill something, you starve. If you fail, you die. If you fall asleep, you become someone's breakfast. So you try. You chase a mouse. You miss. You bite a goat's leg. It kicks your face. You lunge at a chicken. It flies off and poops on your head. You're not a dragon. You're a sad, hungry lizard with confidence issues. Days go by, you lose weight. Then suddenly, victory. You catch a squirrel, you bite it, it screams, you feel powerful. But then your cousin, a 6-foot adult Komodo, shows up. He eats the squirrel, and then stares at you. You don't blink. He doesn't blink. Then he takes a step forward. You run. You run like a rejected TikToker, through bushes, over rocks, under dead goats. You dive into a muddy hole and cry silently as flies buzz around your eyes. You're safe, but your pride, that's dead. Like the squirrel. Eventually, you grow big. Too big to hide. Too big to run. Now it's your turn to be scary. You've got venom. You've got size. You've got bad breath that can kill a plant. But deep inside, you're still that scared baby in the tree. You roam alone. No friends, no family. Just you and the sun. Sometimes you find a pig. You bite it. It runs, bleeding. You follow it for hours. Not because you like chasing, but because your venom takes time to kill. You're not a warrior. You're just persistent. When you finally eat, it's not glamorous, it's violent. You bite into the belly, blood, guts, bones, all at once. You swallow meat like a zombie blender with no taste buds. You eat until you can't move. Then you sleep in the sun with flies on your face and poop on your feet. Congratulations, you're now an adult. But adulthood comes with new problems. Humans, cameras, hunters, tourists. Some people love you from a distance. Others bring guns. They say you're dangerous. You say nothing because you can't speak. You're a dragon, a lizard, a ghost of evolution. One day you're walking down the beach, minding your business. Then bang, a human shoots you. Why? Because you looked aggressive. You were just sunbathing, but now you're bleeding, crawling, dying in silence. You remember the tree, the eggs, the birds, the pain, the fear. You realize your entire life was just survival. No joy, no fun. Just dirt, danger, and disappointment. You close your eyes, your tongue flicks one last time, and then nothing. This is what it means to be born as a Komodo dragon. No magic, no fire, just pain, poop, and predators.